Thunder because there's a very bad rainstorm and thunderstorm going on right now. However, I did want to get this video out to you today because I really do want to keep the videos on schedule, so I apologize for that, but hopefully it won't be too bad. But today we're going to be focusing on Mephisto, the story of this German A7V, and it is the only surviving A7V in the world. Only 20 were made. And yeah, so I will be going over what happened to it and where it now resides. So on March 31st, 1918, vehicle number 506, named Mephisto, alongside 4 other A7Vs and 5 captured British tanks, because the Germans did use a lot of captured British tanks, attacked Courget in 1918. The mission was deemed a success, and after repairs, repaints, and a new commander, Mephisto re-entered service in April. While 15 A7Vs were planned for an attack on Villers-Bretonneux, which we covered on Monday for the first tank duel ever, 2 broke down beforehand, so each tank alongside a 6-man recon crew were ready and prepared for the attack. Mephisto was in the middle group out of all 3 groups, and the mission of the middle group was to attack railway lines. Unfortunately, Mephisto had to stop and refuel, and while catching up, a shell landed in front of it, due to the many allied artillery happening in this battle, which was the death of many Mephistos who were just overturned. The crater caused Mephisto to get stuck in it, as most craters did to A7Vs, and it was forced to be abandoned. But due to an imminent Allied counterattack, several of these overturned tanks were ordered to be destroyed, because the Germans would rather have them destroyed than in Allied museums. Though the Germans apparently didn't know how to use dynamite, because the tank was only immobilized and damaged. Mephisto was not destroyed, and it was very much in a repairable state. On July 14th, it was captured by the Allies, where it was basically graffitied to hell, as seen in the upper right. And while none of the graffiti survives today, it definitely did ruin the original paint. And after many debates, the Mephisto was captured by the Anzacs and taken to Australia, where it stayed outside in the elements, only protected by a wooden roof, for about 70 years. So yeah, you could imagine what that does to a, old ass tank like that. Finally, though, it was moved to an indoor museum in 1986, but then had another bad stroke of luck when the 2011 Brisbane floods submerged it, and it required extensive restoration to avoid being, well, rusted to hell and screwed. To take part in the 2015 World War I centenary celebrations, it was moved to the Canberra Australian War Memorial, but in 2018, it was moved to the Queensland Museum, where it resides today. 13 names are visible chiseled on the back of the vehicle, which are the names of Allied soldiers who likely did much of the graffiti. Other names are seen on it, but you can't really tell what they are. A replica of the Mephisto named Wotan was built in Germany in 1958, where it is now in the Münster German Tank Museum. And yeah, I know this is a short video, guys, but next week I will be continuing German tanks. We'll actually probably finishing German tanks next week, and then moving on to Russia. So hope you enjoyed the video, and this is the Tank Index out. See you next time.